everybody. My name is Joyce Simon, and I'm the local area representative for Go Au Pair here in the Boston area. Today I have about 20 au pairs coming to my house. We're going to meet up here, and then we're going to head on over to Blue Hills, right up the road in Canton, and we're going to go for our annual fall hike. I thought it would be really fun if we had the au pairs come back here after the hike, and a couple of our Chinese au pairs are going to show us how to cook some traditional Chinese recipes. Now, when I planned this activity a couple months back, I figured there would be about 10 to 15 au pairs show up, but according to my RSVPs, I'm going to have about 20 people in my house. So I got a little nervous, wondering if we're going to have enough food. So I decided, maybe I should make something ahead of time that, to add to the dishes that we'll be serving. So I thought, it's kind of chilly outside. It'd be kind of nice to have some soup, and soup's great because you can throw it in the crock pot and you can let it cook all day and you can eat it whenever you feel like it. I wanted to find something that would go with the dishes that the au pairs are going to prepare. So I racked my brain trying to think of some type of Asian-inspired soup that I could prepare. And I really couldn't think of anything. So I went on to Au Pair Sis's Pinterest account because I remembered she has a lot of great recipes on there. Anyhow, I found this really interesting sounding recipe for an Asian-inspired coconut, ginger, chicken, and vegetable soup. And that's what we're going to make today. So basically, you start out, you need 4 cloves of garlic, a small onion, and about a 2-inch piece of fresh ginger. Now, I took those vegetables and I chopped them all up, and then I put them all in my immersion blender, and now I'm just going to blend them together. Kind of makes till it makes a paste. You have to do this for a couple of minutes, but I did it ahead. It's kind of boring to sit here watching me blend garlic. Anyhow, then come on over here to the stove. Over here I have a little olive oil, about a tablespoon of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to cook my aromatic in that mixture of oils. Let's melt this together. I probably should have melted this ahead of time, huh? Anyhow, obviously I'm not a professional cooking show host. I take my garlic and ginger and onion mixture, and I'm going to cook that. So, anyhow, while that's kind of heating up, let that heat up, I'll talk about the spices. So, the spices that this recipe calls for is a half a teaspoon of ground pepper, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of coriander, and 1½ teaspoons of ground turmeric, and a little bit of salt. Now, I just took all of the spices and I just mixed, you have to mix them together, so I just mixed them together in this cup. So trust me, they're all in here. So those are the spices that we're going to add. So we're going to cook this garlic and onion mixture for about 2 minutes, just till it's cooked. Alright, just let that cook because the pan's not really that hot yet. Anyhow, I'll just go ahead and talk about the rest of the ingredients. So you're going to cook that, and then you're going to add 1.5 pounds of chicken. Now, I used chicken tenders, boneless, skinless chicken tenders, and I cut them into quarters, so it makes a nice size for soup. You can certainly use chicken breast, boneless, skinless chicken breast, or you can use, the recipe actually calls for boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm using the tenders just because that was what was on sale at the grocery store this week. So, anyhow, so that's what is next. Just turn it off.